Hey everyone, this is Dan with ThetaTrend. Today is Monday, January 4th, 2016 now. And today is the first trading day of 2016, and I wanted to do a video real quickly here to talk about the February CIB trade that's open. That was the standard disclaimer. The disclaimer applies to this video. This is provided for educational purposes only. So let's go ahead and take a look at the market here. This is the Russell 2000, the RUT, closed the day down at 1108 and some change. And what we saw is we saw a big down day in here today. The market was off. I think the ending close was about 2.25% or something off, 2.3%. So the market came off of this level into the new year, just selling off. And the reality is that we really haven't gotten a whole bunch of new information here. So it was a big down day, but we're still within this bigger area of consolidation in this range. And that's, again, this kind of the 1100 to 1200 level in the RUT. And we've been watching that and talking about it on the weekend market commentary, and so far today, we came down, we kissed the bottom of it, but nothing's changed. We haven't bounced up and we haven't moved lower, so we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised to see the market move lower after a little move back up, but we haven't seen that just yet. So drilling down here, we're now on the 65-minute time frame, and this is where we ended the week last week. Right around 11:35 or so, and we ended the day on a bad note. It was not pretty, some selling into the close, and then overnight the future sold off, and then we came into this day and just sold lower, and ended sort of close to the lows of the day. But so the market's broken down, pretty fast here, and it is sort of sitting on an area of potential support, and so it may find some support here. Maybe we get a bounce back up to this 1120-ish area. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but the bigger reason we're here is to talk about the implications for the February trade. And so a couple weeks ago, on December 24th, I posted this video, and this is on the Theta Trend blog. And this video talked about a potential upside adjustment. And so it never became necessary to make this adjustment. But if you haven't seen this video, you might go back and check it out. And we're still in the trade. So we're now down to 45 days to expiration. And this is what the position looks like as of the close today. So we ended the week last week up here. This price slice is at about, let's see, we'll just move it over. So that's about 1135 or so right there. And that's where we ended the week last week. And when we made that video back on the 24th, the price was trading right up here around 1160 or so. And we never hit the point to add the second butterfly, so we didn't do that. And since then, the market's just traded lower and then traded quite a bit lower today. But part of the reason I wanted to look at the position today is this is a good example of what I was talking about in this post. Implied volatility riddles. Do I stand corrected on Vega? So even though we had a big down day in here and the RVX, and the implied volatility of all of these options is way up, the position was actually helped today, and it's up a good amount of money. So it's up about $168 is the open profit on it after today, and most of that, you can see P&L on the day is 140. So most of that came today. But I recommend checking out this post here, Implied Volatility Riddles, and it talks about how the changes in the skew are actually helping this position on a down move. But right now, our next adjustment point is kind of going to be down in here in the 1085 to 1090-ish area. So if we continue lower and price gets down into this area, I'm going to be looking to take off the 1120 butterfly, and we're going to move it down. And of course, we'll also bring with it the IWM call. But for the time being, the position's up money. It looks healthy. We're basically zero delta in here. That's fine. That's good. And the theta is good. We're at 45 days to expiration. So there's really not much to do here, other than just wait a little bit longer. So that's all I have for today. That's what the position looks like. We'll see what happens. If we get another move down, we'll move lower. If we move back up to the 1160s, we'll adjust on the upside. But I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.